In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on November 15, 2022, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 1 betting pick a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Toronto Maple Leafs versus Pittsburgh Penguins. The Toronto Maple Leafs face the Pittsburgh Penguins, with both teams on opposite ends of the Eastern Conference to start the season. The Maple Leafs have an 8-5-3 record, while the Penguins have a 6-6-3 record and have only won 2 of their last 10 games. Both teams are looking to improve in their divisions and the Eastern Conference, making the upcoming game a pivotal one for both teams. The Penguins are 2-8 in their last 10 games overall. The under is 6-1 in the Maple Leafs' last 8 games against the Eastern Conference. The under is 6-1 in Maple Leafs' last 8 after allowing 2 goals or less in their previous game. The Penguins are 0-5 in their last 5 when their opponent allows 2 goals or less in their previous game. This is going to be a great game between 2 promising Eastern Conference teams. The Maple Leafs look to win on the road, but the Penguins, who won the recent meeting 4-2, look to once again control the game on both ends of the ice. The Penguins, who average 3.6 goals per game, should constantly find the back of the net with Sidney Crosby, Jake Guentzel, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with great puck movement. The Penguins should also limit a Maple Leafs offense that averages only 2.81 goals per game, with Jan Rutta, Marcus Pettersson, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, while goaltender Tristan Jarry makes plenty of big saves. The Toronto Maple Leafs are the safer side here, as the Pittsburgh Penguins are riding the struggle bus right now. Plus, the Maple Leafs' strength has been their defense this season, so the Toronto Maple Leafs money line is our full game side pick. The last time these 2 teams matched up, 6 goals were scored, and this, along with the under being 6-1 for Toronto in their last 8 games following a victory, as well as 4-1 in the last 5 with this head-to-head rivalry, it's likely to be a close, hard-fought contest yet again. The Penguins have gone under 6.5 goals in 6 out of their last 9 matchups, and if they can continue to get solid goaltending while taking advantage of a lack of goaltending from other teams, this is a team that's ready to go on a big run, so trying to take down the dominant Maple Leafs twice in a 4-day span would give them major confidence to do so. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Vancouver Canucks versus Buffalo Sabres. The Vancouver Canucks face the Buffalo Sabres, with both teams having rough starts to the season. The Canucks have a 4-9-3 and with 3 losses in a row are near the bottom of the Pacific Division. The Sabres have a 7-8 record and with a 5-game losing streak are near the bottom of the Atlantic Division. Both teams are looking to rebound from tough skids in the standings and avoid falling behind this early in the season, making the upcoming game crucial for both teams to win. Both teams have been struggling. Buffalo is on a 5-game losing streak and Vancouver is on a 3-game losing streak. The Canucks have struggled on the road this season. They are 2-6-2 in 10 road games this season. Buffalo has had Vancouver's number in recent matchups. The Sabres are 3-0 in the last 3 matchups. In the last 3 meetings between these 2 teams, Buffalo averages 4.33 goals per game, while Vancouver averages just 1.67 goals per game. Despite losing 5 straight, Buffalo's offense has been good. They rank 6th in goals per game and 14th in shots per game, and they have scored 3 or more goals in 6 of their last 8 games. The defense and goaltending have both struggled this season for the Canucks. They rank 30th in goals against per game and 23rd in shots against per game. With a home ice advantage, Buffalo will snap its 5-game losing streak and they will defeat the Canucks. So the Buffalo Sabres money line is our full game side pick. The Canucks, who average 3.31 goals per game, should pile on the goals with Elias Pettersson, Bo Horvat, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes in the offensive zone to overwhelm a Sabres defense that has allowed 3.47 goals per game. The Sabres, who average 3.67 goals per game, should run up the score against a Canucks defense that has allowed 13 goals in the last 3 games with Tage Thompson, Jeff Skinner, Alex Tuch, and the rest of the forward forward unit crashing the net on the rush and creating open shots with great puck movement, while Rasmus Dahlin picks apart the Canucks from the point. With both defenses struggling, I like this game to be a high-scoring one with both offenses stepping up. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Washington Capitals versus Florida Panthers. The Washington Capitals take to the ice on Tuesday in South Florida when playing the Florida Panthers. Washington was defeated by the Tampa Bay Lightning 6-3 on Sunday night after defeating the Lightning on Friday 5-1. Florida was defeated by the Edmonton Oilers on Saturday 4-2, which snapped a two-game winning streak for the Panthers. Washington's injury list is lengthy and includes Nicklas Backstrom, Connor Brown, Carl Hagelin, TJ Oshie, and Tom Wilson amongst others. Anthony Duclair is the only player on Florida's injury list. The Capitals are 2-8 in their last 10 road games and 2-6 in their last 8 overall. The Panthers are 52-15 in their last 67 home games and 0-5 in their last 5 Tuesday games. The under is 7-2-1 in Capitals' last 10 overall. The under is 4-1 in Panthers' last 5 home games. The Capitals are 1-4 in the last 5 meetings in Florida and 1-4 in the last 5 meetings. The favorite is 41-19 in the last 60 meetings. The home team is 7-3 in the last 10 meetings. Alex Ovechkin is one of the best players in the entire sport still at his age and has put up 4 points in his last 5 games and should continue to get a bunch of opportunities to put his team on the board. The Capitals are the better power play team in this matchup as they are 16th in the NHL with a 20.3 power play percentage, while the Panthers are 29th in all of hockey with a putrid 14.8 power play percentage. These teams are doing similar to one another as Washington is allowing 3.6 goals in their last 5 games, while Florida is giving up 3 goals in their previous 4 games. The Florida Panthers have been a buzzsaw at home dating back to last season, and they should be favored. However, the Panthers have also been hit or miss up to this point, and it's hard for me to trust them with massive juice. The Panthers don't have that same pep in their step that they had a year ago, at least not yet. Yes, the Washington Capitals have their issues as well, but we're getting more than 1.5 times our money here, so the Washington Capitals money line is our full game side pick. The defense of both teams have been shaky a bit as the Caps are allowing 3.06 goals on 31.3 shot attempts per game, while 3.07 goals on 30.7 shot attempts per game as well. These goaltenders are not doing too hot throughout the season, and that makes it easier for goals to score. Neither team is great at killing penalties as they are both average to below average and makes things a lot easier for the offense with the man advantage. Looking at the last handful of games, Washington is averaging 3.5 goals in their previous 4 games, while Florida is scoring 3.6 goals in their last 5 games. The over has hit in 11 of their 14 games against one another. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.